Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Now, so DBMS architecture divided into mainly two things. Okay.
Hmm.
So first, you are seeing some part, right? Some box. You are able
Yeah.
to see this box. Hello.
Hmm. Yes.
Uh, so this box is called as what the query processor.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So in this situation only, I think your professor said any queries, right? DDL commands, any query said create table.
I'm not sure. I'm really lost in this topic. I'm really behind, so even if he taught it, I'm not aware of. I don't know what he did because I'm just learning from the beginning.
Okay. So I think your professor said like create table command will be there. Okay. So in the same way, insert into command there. In the
Hmm.
same way, update command there. Okay. In the same way, delete command there. So these are actually commands. Okay. So we will execute in the software, we will execute. Okay. So these commands, we can call it as what the queries.
Uh-huh.
These commands, this code, everything we can call it as what the queries. Okay. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Queries. Okay. So now we can say query processor means here only the query is executing here. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fine. Next. Storage manager is there. You can see storage manager.
Wait, I'm sorry, Professor. Can you? I'm really lost. Can you? Uh, did I have to have some kind of previous knowledge on this because I don't understand this?
Okay. So 1 minute we will execute what software will execute and we can do thing and we can come back to the architecture. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So SQL workbench, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
SQL workbench.
Mhm.
So community edition, okay, fine. Just click the download option.
Mhm.
So it is asking, account it is asking. No, thank you also you can click. Just make it what the download.
Mhm.
Where it is downloading. Okay. So here it is downloaded. You can see SQL Workbench Community Edition we have to take.
Mhm.
Community Edition means free. Okay, you no
Mhm.
need to pay anything.
Mhm.
Okay. So that is what the community edition. So just to double click here.
Mhm. Will I be able to understand this if you do this first? The
Uh,
SQL.
yes, yes. So installation is started.
Mhm. So whatever we did yesterday, last class, I was able to get that, but this I'm not sure why I don't get it now.
Last
Uh,
class you didn't get it.
Yesterday, the class we had yesterday,
Oh,
yeah, I was able to get everything you were teaching, but uh,
okay. So you can see here you have to click what the next and again next and a complete installation we are doing, not custom one. If it is required, you can use what the custom also it is required. Okay.
mhm,
So no problem. Custom for the only advanced users. There we can set up everything. Okay. Like port number and everything. So
mhm.
just click install option.
Can you show that picture again? I just want to see it.
No, I will make you your system also set up.
Okay.
It is installing. Just wait. What are the other subjects you are having?
The other topics you mean?
Other subjects.
Oh, this I'm taking three other classes.
What are
Uh,
those?
they're not computer related. There's I'm taking psychology
Hmm.
and English
Hmm.
and drama. This is the
Okay.
only computer class. Yeah.
Okay. So launch MySQL Workbench now. Just click the finish option.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe here the workbench will open. Launch means open. You can wait.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we can say here query is there, right? Query.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we can say could not connect to server, maybe running. Okay, 1 minute. So let
Mm-hmm.
me create a table. Table name student, serial number, int, comma name, varchar 2 of 10. Only
Mm-hmm.
varchar is supported. Okay. So we have to execute this. Maybe control enter is the execution.
Mm-hmm.
Server. These are the ER diagrams. Just in the last class we have discussed it, right?
Yes.
So like country, in the country we are having the country ID, country last update we are having. So but we have to discuss with the tables one. The tables also actor information in 1 minute. Somewhat my system is slow.
Hmm. I don't know how to use this software.
Oh,
I can.
I can tell you, I can tell you. First, let me see. So it is saying that no connection is established, still it is saying.
Okay. What is happening right now?
It is not responding, you can say on the top.
Mhm.
First, we have to start what the server.
Mhm.
Okay. So starting server in my systems, like many softwares is there. That is the thing. It is not responding. Once it will
Oh,
respond.
if you just so that we save time, do you want to just go back to teaching me the uh that picture you showed me at the start? Because
Uh, okay.
yeah, because it
Okay.
might take time, yeah, away from the class, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this is
Yeah.
what the DBMS architecture. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So at the very first, we have to store what the information. Information where we will store. Now we can see information we are storing in the what hard disk.
Yes.
Okay. So that is what we can store is store the thing we can call it as what the disk storage you can see. Disk storage you are
Yes.
able to see, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now here what information we will store? We are storing what the data we will store. Clear? Data.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we can say this data. This you are able to see this data.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
so what is indices? Indices means sometimes if you go to Google or Amazon, suppose if you type something, suddenly something coming automatically, right? Now we can say I will go to Google. Okay. So now we can see best I'm typing. Now we can see I may get some auto suggestions. Now we can see best restaurants in Hyderabad, best new films, best restaurants nearby. Some auto suggestions I'm coming, right? Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these auto suggestions, how it is coming means some speed access they are giving. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we can see that thing we can call it as what the indices. Indices means what the speed respond. It will respond what something speedily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So data dictionary means suppose if you are buying a product. So what
Mm-hmm.
product you are buying, I can tell you. Now we can see soap. I can keep here images.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So do you know Dove soap?
Yes.
Okay. So now we can see the people are buying the information, just seeing what the name Dove or Dettol and everything. But we are not seeing the information, what are the contents the people will use, right? Okay. We are seeing just a brand only, Dove or Santur and everything. Okay. Suppose, so put Dove back side, back cover. Now we can see all the information they are seeing in the back side.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
While you are buying any product, the information you will see in the backside. No, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Now you can see we will see what the first side only we will see Dow or anything, but we are
Yes.
not seeing the information the backside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this backside is also information about what?
The ingredients and
Oh, okay. Now
yeah.
we can see the here it you can see the first line you can see Dove is not a soap you can see. The first
Uh-huh.
line you can see here right
Yeah.
side. Dove
Mhm.
is not a soap, it is a beauty bar. Okay.
Yeah.
So ingredients now we can see what are the ingredients the people are using. You can come to the third line. Okay. Sodium, you are able to see, right?
Yeah.
Sodium. So now we can see zinc and lucy acid, terraform. Now we can see this is also information about what? Information about what? This data. Dow
Uh-huh.
information, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we can say here data dictionary means information about what the data. We can call it as what the metadata. Metadata means information about what the data.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Next.
Yes.
Statistical data means how much
Um,
in your
um,
data. Yes.
can you go over indices again? What that is?
Yes. This one only, right?
Indices.
Backside.
Uh, no, no, no. Can you go back to the picture? The hard disk.
Hard disk. Okay.
Yeah. So the you showed me on Google when you type something.
Yes, yes. That
Uh,
is related to what the data dictionary.
mhm. So
Okay.
then, what is indices?
Indices. Indices means speed access.
Speed.
Yes, speed access.
So what does that mean?
Suppose
Like,
if you go to Google, you are searching now, you can say, I go to Google, I am searching for something, you can see here. Best I'm searching. What are the other things coming, you can see? Best soap for women, best soap for skin, best soap for fair skin. Yes or no?
yeah.
This is how much speed we are able to access, right? That is what indices. Indices means we are getting some suggestions by speeding.
Yes.
Okay. Data dictionary means information about the product.
Mm-hmm.
You are seeing some byproduct by Dow, right? Dow only you are seeing. In the database also Dow is there. In the database, other information also is there that most people don't see. That is what the information you can see. This one.
Yes.
In this dictionary means information about the data. Data
Yes.
dictionary means information about the data. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Statistical data means how much disk storage is what the full, how much disk storage is what the free.
How much memory you have?
How much memory we are having, how much memory is what free. So now we can say, again you can say, okay. So data files means used to store for database, right? Okay. Indices means are used to provide what the fast access.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Data dictionary means actually metadata. Metadata means data about data.
Mm-hmm.
Metadata means data about data. We can call it as what the metadata. Statistical information means how much memory is what the free, how much memory is what the full.
Yeah.
Okay, clear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come now. So this database actually who will use?
What? Who will use the database?
This database, who will use? I'm asking.
Mm, the people.
People. Okay. So now we can say uh, Facebook is what the database. YouTube also we are having what the database. Instagram also we are having what the database, right?
Their websites.
Their websites, what the information is there, right? In that,
Yeah,
where it will storing in the database only. So
yeah.
now in the Instagram you posted one pic very long ago. Okay, so the information is available or information is gone?
It's available.
Available. So which means data is there, which means what the database, now we can see here the database is storing. That is the reason information is there. This information actually who will access this data or everything, who will access?
The users for
The users.
Instagram,
Come to the users part.
Facebook. Yeah.
Now yes, come to the users part. Here how many users is there? You can say like multiple users is there, you can say.
Billions of users. Yeah.
Okay. So first one Navy users, next one application programmers, next one sophisticated users, last one database administrator. Okay. So now we can see how the people will use all these things. Okay. So first let me discuss. Now we can say this database who is using means users only is using, right?
Yeah.
Uh, so now we can see all these four, we can call it as what the users. First, let's see what the Navy users. Navy users means, now we can see, cab driver.
Yeah. Cab
Okay.
driver. Uh, Hello?
Yeah. 1 minute. Cab driver, right? Cab driver.
Yes.
Okay. So cab driver, maybe he studied well or maybe he not studied well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So he unable to write what the queries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how he is accessing what the database? Now we can see through the application only. Now we can see Navy users means is not having good knowledge about the database, but still they are accessing what the database information. Okay. How they are accessing? Through the application interface. Application means like the Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. That is the interface we are having, right? By
Yeah.
using that interface only, they are able to get the information. That is what the Navy uses. Okay. I can show you. I think here it is not there. Here it is not there. Now we can see. Next one, application programmers. Application programmer means the people will design the application, right?
Yeah.
Uh, so while they are designing the application programs, they will check, okay, whether the query is working or not. So we can see, suppose the search button is working or not, the product is coming or not. Now we can see the people can see, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Now. So next one, sophisticated users. Sophisticated users mean somewhat knowledge they are having about what the database.
Yeah.
Okay. How they will access the database? Query tools. Query tools means now we can say now we have installed one software, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what the query tool. Okay. So by writing the queries only, the people can access what the database information they can access. Sophisticated users. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So next one, last one, we can call it as what the DBA. DBA means a database administrator.
Okay.
Okay. So database administrator means he can access what the entire database he can access. Even he can delete, he can do anything he can do. Okay. Suppose if you are having Instagram, right? your account also deletion is possible for this database administrator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we can see he can change anything, he can do anything. Okay. So because is the administration, how we can access the database? Now we can see there are some administration tools will be available. By the administration tools only, he can access what the entire information he can access. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we can see this is what the users, different type of users, how they are accessing what information. Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I'm asking a simple question. What is data?
Uh, I forgot. Can you go explain again?
Data information we will store.
Oh, uh-huh. In the hard drive, yeah.
Uh, indices. Indices means what?
Speed, right?
Yes, exactly. Data dictionary means what?
The information about the information. No,
Yes, exactly correct. Statistical data means what?
I forgot that one.
Statistical means calculation will come.
Mm-hmm.
Statistical means what? How much memory is what the free? How much memory is what? Filled.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So now we can say, I can show you here how much memory is what free. Now we can see here 58 GB is free, right?
Yes.
Uh, Total how much memory? 140 GB there. From the 140 GB, almost 90 GB is what the filled. How much will be free? 58 GB is what the free. That is what the statistical information.
Yeah.
Clear? This
Mm-hmm.
database actually who will use?
The users.
Users. Come to the users. What is Navy user?
Someone who doesn't have knowledge in computers
Yes, exactly. How they can access the information?
through application like Facebook.
Eh, Exactly. Next one, application programmer means what?
Someone who does have knowledge.
Yes, someone who is designing the application. The programmers who is going to design the Facebook.com, Gmail.com, Yahoo.com, the designers.
Yes.
Okay. How they can access?
Application.
Uh,
Oh.
Sophisticated users means
What are query tools?
query tools means this software.
Which software?
SQL workbench is there, right?
Yeah.
Uh, Now we can say QUURY query. Here you can see the round is rounding, right? In the backside you can see query.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so by writing the query only they can see. That is
Mm-hmm.
a tool actually.
Mm-hmm.
What is sophisticated users?
Uh-huh. Sophisticated. Okay.
Sophisticated users means some knowledge they are having about what the database.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is a database administrator?
Someone who's in charge of the keeping the
Yes.
database. Yeah.
Yes. Who is the in charge about what the entire database? Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how they can access through the administrator tools only they can access. They can have what the entire power. Clear? So
Yes.
now these users, now we can see any users in the internet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What they are accessing what the database only they are accessing, right?
Yes.
How they will access the database? These users, how they are accessing the database? Through query evaluation engine. You can see here exactly in the middle part is there. You can see middle part.
Mhm.
You are able to see middle part?
Yes.
Uh, Query evaluation engine. Now we can see, suppose I can write a query. Otherwise, I can write, let me consider I'm having what the Facebook account. Okay, is
Yes.
that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So in my schooling, I had a best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So his name is actually Kumar. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, actually, I lost a communication with this Kumar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe he's available in the Facebook friends list. Now we can see. I just wanted to check. Okay. So I will go to the Facebook. Now we can see somewhere related to the schooling friends will be there. In the schooling friends, I can search for the Kumar is possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now we can see how it is executing. Now we can see select. Now we can see the query how will it execute select. Star means all friends you will get. All friends from the entire Facebook. From now we can see Facebook. Okay. So here star means everything will come, but I required what Kumar. Kumar means a friend name, otherwise user. User equal to Kumar. Now we can
Mm-hmm.
see. Select Kumar from Facebook database. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am selecting whom?
Kumar.
From which location?
Facebook.
Uh, Now what it will do? The queries Kumar name suggested will be there, right? Kumar name. All the names will be suggested.
Yeah.
Clear? Clear. Now we
Mm-hmm.
can see from instead of the from, suppose if it is and is there, the query will execute.
Mm. What does
No,
that mean? No.
no. We can see suppose R is there, the query will execute.
Mm-mm.
No, suppose some any mistake is there, the query will execute.
No.
No. So that query is what the correct or wrong. Where it will check? It will check in the query evaluation engine.
Mm-hmm.
Query evaluation. Evaluation means calculation, whether it is correct or not. Okay. So through this engine only, the users are accessing what the database information they are accessing.
Yes.
Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that this